Guys, this is Dr. Bays. This is part 2 of the W7 gel audio repair or refoam using lasers. As you can see, the repair is complete and it worked very well. I had the chance to test it with a full stroke and no rubbing sound or at all, so it went very well. One thing I'm very surprised is that the foam that I've ordered seems to be with the right offset here. That part is a little bit higher than this one here, the limit. And the coil is a little bit lower than, the spider seems to have a little offset, negative offset, but the surround seems to be okay. So I guess that it's when you order a W7, the spider and the foam finally end out finding their proper offset with the gravity and the very heavy coil. The sub cone will get a little bit lower just this way. Maybe that's this, maybe that's something else. Okay, so let's take a look on the result of the top part of the cone. So I'm very satisfied with the gluing here. As you can see, there's no trace of glue except maybe right here, which happened when I've used this part to that was a piece of wood from an older subwoofer, small subwoofer, and you see maybe the wood just stick a little bit with the glue that was on the edge here, but well, it's not a big deal. I will just rub it with alcohol or something and it will go out. I was worried a little bit about this glue here, which seems to be a very regular contact glue for rubber that you can find on all your hardware shop, but it actually works very well, and I'm satisfied that it is a flexible glue that in about 24 hours it cured properly, all solvent evaporated. And here, for the sound you hear, it seems to be a little bit harder than when I punch on the actual subwoofer, the two other 8W7 that I have, which seems to be empty here. But here, I've used this epoxy here to glue you remember the center cone here that is below, that is directly on the coil, which is the bottom part of the cone, not this one, but the one below, have a kind of a middle cone here that glue on the middle, and I've used this epoxy with it. This is in fact the DP 190, which is an excellent epoxy from 3M, this Scotch Whale series. That's kind of a glue that it's not like glass glue. This is very, like, it remains a little bit plastic with a little bit of softness, but it's very structural, very strong, and it's, the cone is very well holding in place. So you see right here, it doesn't seem to want to just peel off here. So very satisfied with that. I've also noticed that compared to the original cone, that's a cone for from a anniversary edition, and the thickness of the original cones is a little bit thinner than the recone that I got from Midwest Repair. That cone is a different shape, not shape, but texture, and it's a little bit thicker. I had a little bit of difficulty to put this metal metal ring around the sub here. I had to force a little bit, and even I thought that it was pulling a little bit too much on one side compared to the rest, so I had to equalize that properly. Maybe it will, with time, that part of foam will fatigue a little bit, and it will just take proper place and relieve a little bit the tension on one side better, compared to the other. Anyway, I want to show you a little bit of stroke from the cone extension. So I've used this video here, and you will see. So not very complicated. Most of the sound is coming from the air going from the holes that I have in the middle of the coil. You don't see these. I will just stop the song. You will see all those little holes here. Most of the turbulent sound come from these holes. So you see, I'll just get a bit of rewind on that song and you will see full stroke. All right. So very well aligned. It's working as expected. So that subwoofer is repair. See here. Yeah. And you see the coil. And this way. So thanks for watching, guys, and give me a thumbs up, and I hope you appreciated watching. And with those two videos, I wanted to show that it's possible to not have to replace that sub by a new one when the foam is damaged, and I wanted to explore a new way for you to repair the cone and make sure that the alignment with the laser, those kind of cheap laser you can buy, can be done very easy. So those cost like $5 each. You can find a mirror in your home, a piece of glass like the one that I've used to just increase the length of the laser beam, to increase the span, the precision that I get on the table, as you've seen. So yeah, it worked well. The cone is properly aligned, and even on full stroke, it doesn't rub on the magnet. So very happy with that. That's a successful way to refoam and recone your W7. Thanks for watching, and see us for the next video. Bye bye.